So now that we're in 2024, likely much more bullish times in terms of crypto, big things coming down the line, obviously, it's important we start talking about some realities, things that are likely to happen. And when we talk about BTC, we're likely to see new all-time highs, major surges in price. Obviously, there's huge optics, big things coming our way. And this could obviously be very beneficial for the price of SHIB. Now, Google Bard actually laid out some SHIB price projections based on where BTC could hit. And honestly, I have to say, I completely disagree with these assessments. I want to walk you guys through this. Now, it laid out some scenarios for Bitcoin, right? $100,000 or $250,000. I'd say a more bearish scenario and a more bullish scenario. And what it projects is if we get to $100,000 BTC, Shiba Inu might escalate to 40318, which I think is a major slap in the face, especially for people that bought near the all-time high or at the all-time high, right? And I will say this, it does show a little more bullish scenario. The AI chatbots came out at 4042, but I still think this is a very subdued number. I believe that it's very small in compared to what Shiba Inu likely could and should be, right? So the third scenario they came out with was 4055, again, not much better. Now, what this talked about, again, was a more bullish scenario in terms of BTC, $250,000 Bitcoin. And what they said was, oh yeah, SHIB price could ascend to 3010. Said the most bullish scenario was 3013. And again, these numbers are barely above the all-time high. And I want to remind people of something, right? These are projections. They don't really have any bearing. I'm not even sure how they calculate these. But when we talk about SHIB, I think a lot of people forget that Shiba Inu is one of the most recognizable brands in crypto. It's young. It's got a low amount of holders. There's development going on. It's decentralized. It's a renounced contract. And it's got one of the best tokenomics in the space. I would say, right? Many of the other assets in the space, they're inflationary. SHIB is deflationary. All right. There are a lot of things that could benefit SHIB as we move through this bull market cycle. Remember, SHIB never even got to experience a full bull market, guys. I think there's a lot of untapped potential that got left on the table last time. So I believe as we move through this market cycle, these prices that you see in terms of SHIB, they're going to be low. I believe they're very, very low compared to where we in all likelihood will be. What people need to remember too is there's also 2 years where we could see major advancements in utility. We could see more launches in terms of blockchains. Obviously, we know the SHIB Association is working on a chain as well. And maybe, just maybe, the SHIB ecosystem gets things figured out. There's a lot of potential. And I would argue that when we look at these top 20 coins, SHIB has one of the highest potentials to run. I think it has, or will likely gain one of the most X's in terms of the top 20 assets. And obviously these projections, they are what they are, right? Again, I'm not sure how they get them. And they're just that. They're just a guess. Nobody really knows. I don't even know where SHIB price is going to go. But based on the metrics that we study all the time and we've discussed constantly, I would say that we are much more likely to be in a very bullish scenario by the end of this market cycle when it comes to Shiba Inu than a bearish scenario, not hitting all-time highs. So I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on this. I'd love to hear if you think that these projections are low. I do. But as always, this is not financial advice. I hope you guys have a great day. Show your love below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.